Fogging goggles is an annoying problem. I've tried dozens of different types of airsoft and paintball goggles, and even the ones with anti-fog coatings fog up. That's why I invented Moondog's Defog. It's a non-toxic proprietary solution that cleans dirty goggles and used regularly and correctly suppresses fogging. It's safe and effective on all types of goggles and coatings. Does it really work? Let's show you in this unedited real-time demo. This is a typical Sensei-type airsoft goggle with no special coatings. This humidifier will simulate the heat and moisture your body generates as you play, which causes your lenses to fog up. We're using the outside of the goggles so you can more easily see how it fogs up the lens in this video. Fogging occurs when your sweat evaporates and condenses onto the dust, dirt, and body oil that coats your goggles from using or touching them. Ironically, if you've ever tried to wipe the fog off your goggles with your fingers, all you're really doing is rubbing more body oil onto the lens, making them fog up worse later. As you can see, these goggles are now pretty fogged up. Now, we're going to apply some Moondog Defog, but just to the right half of the goggles only, so you can see the difference. We're using this plastic bag to cover up the left side of the goggles so that it doesn't get any defog spray. We spray a liberal coating of defog, and we don't wipe it off. Again, don't wipe it off. You want to shake off any excess and let it all air dry. We'll use this hair dryer to speed up the process. Great. The goggles are now clear and dry on both sides. Now, using Moondog Defog in the field, you probably won't have the luxury of time. But, again, don't wipe. Just put the goggles back on wet and let them air dry on your face. Wearing wet goggles may not be 100% ideal, but it's a lot better visibility than all fogged up, and they will eventually dry on your face. Another common cause of fogging is the breath you exhale getting channeled up through your mask and into the bottom vents of your goggles. That's why wearing a shamag, balaclava, or other face covering can actually make your goggles fog up worse. Vents help move the air in your goggles, which helps defog them, which is why turbofans work and why your goggles clear up when you're running, but fog up when you stop and seek cover or creep along. You may notice it's taking a lot longer to fog up these goggles the second time. That's because the lens was warmed up by the hairdryer. High heat is another way to defog your goggles, but I doubt you'll be able to bring a space heater or a hairdryer to the field. Finally, as you can see, the right side, treated with Moondog Defog, is a lot clearer than the left side, that's left untreated. The only downside is, when people find out you're using it, they'll ask to borrow your bottle. Tell them to buy their own.